Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through? For you, for you, for you, eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?
Hey, everybody, how is it going? Alright, as you may know, we're VTubing still because obviously I am not at home and therefore I don't have, you know, my actual camera with me. So we're just gonna chill like this. This is basically the way it's gonna be. Obviously, we should all know that by now, so that's fantastic. How is everyone going today? We all having a good time? You're doing good, Josh? That is fantastic to hear. Gotta buy 285 kinetic traps. Ended up buying 2,000 traps. What the hell are you gonna do with 2,000 traps? Oh man. Sounds like a big meme if you ask me, Sandwich. Big meme. Hokey gave me this video to watch. I have no idea how to feel about this, but we'll have a look at it in a sec. Let me just set this up. Okay. So Hokey gave me a video to have a look at. We'll have a look at that tonight. Maybe in about half an hour? Thereabouts, we'll have a look at that. Let's get Warframe up. It seems like... So remember how like when I was at home, and when I had both Warframe and VTube Studio open, it would actually lag quite significantly? Yeah. That seems to not actually happening when I'm actually just using my laptop, i.e. when I don't have a monitor. So maybe the reason why VTube Studio and Warframe would lag significantly when I'm trying to stream is only because I was trying to play Warframe at 1440p. So that would explain that. So hopefully, just by you know, not really doing that at all, because my monitor on my laptop is still a 1080p monitor. Hopefully, well, it seems like we could avoid that. We avoided that like last time I streamed, i.e. the Call of the Tempestari stream. So that would be a thing. It might be because... what? It might be because you were transferring data to another monitor. No, I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that I had a monitor per se. It might be more to do with the fact that Warframe was on that monitor, and that monitor is a 1440p monitor, therefore Warframe was playing at 1440p, which would require more resources. As Mattis is saying, yeah, Warframe chugs a lot when you try to play at a higher resolution. Yep. I might actually try and get a second Sevagoth. I'm not in that big of a rush to get that helmet ability, honestly. Like, yes, it's really strong, but I don't feel like I would want to use it a whole lot when I have other interesting abilities I would rather use. Things like Breach Search, things like Dispensary and all that jazz, you know? Free stonks on Garuda. I feel like it's overkill on Garuda. Like, a lot of people don't seem to like her heal by herself. I don't know, with her 3. Hang on, does her 3 actually count as damage done? Is that the idea? Does her 3 actually count as damage done? If that's the case, then that would imply that just by spamming 3 you get free energy. Is that the idea? What reses my laptop? It's 1080p. Lifesteal and slow. Yeah, but the lifesteal only happens if you do damage. So you need to actually hit something with a weapon, or you need to actually hit something with an ability. Yeah, I get that. What I'm curious about is whether or not... No, it just keeps... Oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, cool. For a second I thought there was like this insane synergy where, because you're technically doing damage, albeit to yourself via the power of Thingo, that you would also be able to heal yourself. That would be a disgusting combo. Yeah, that being said, Garuda does a ton of damage just on a near constant basis anyway with those slash procs, so that's not too... Yeah, that's not too difficult to just keep healing off Gloom. So yeah, obviously Gloom is very powerful. I would just argue that, like, Garuda doesn't necessarily need that extra healing where she already has Blood Altar. A lot of people don't like Blood Altar. I don't really agree with them when they don't like Blood Altar. I think Blood Altar is absolutely perfectly fine. But I guess at the same time, Garuda is like one of the few Warframes out there where it's like, what do you give the Warframe that has everything? And I guess at that point, like, if the idea is to just get a better heal, I mean, fair enough. You know, fair enough. Scene switch? No, not yet. Okay, clearly my, one sec, I'm just going to alter him. What's that? Mouth open. God damn it, where's mouth open? Hold on. Minus 0.2. Okay, there we go. Alright, sorry folks. Let's get into it. Is this gonna work? Ah, there we go. Boom. Okay.
Operator, are you?
Yeah, so I do have a Sevagoth, and I'm actually running a 0+1 former on him. So it's 0 former on his main parts, but it's 1 former on his claws. So that's what's happening there. I don't really care for most of these rewards, honestly, so I'm not going to bother doing them. Dex Sibaris, I already have it. I mean, yeah, the slots, but I don't really need the slots. And they're so low level, I'm gonna fall asleep. Into defense. Jesus Christ. Freaking defense missions. Let's do some Steel Path daily. Let's do a Steel Path daily for a change. Steel Path daily for a change, eh? Yeah, I know it's a free weapon slot, I just don't care. Like, I don't know. It's not like I'm hoarding all my weapons anyway, so free weapon slots really doesn't mean anything to me. That's just me, obviously. If you're someone who cares about weapon slots, go for it. Obviously.
The art
But
of
someone who
combat must
doesn't?
be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Come on.
What I'm trying to figure out is, how is the synergy between his 2 and his 3, how is that supposed to work? It's supposed to do a bunch of damage, but obviously against armored enemies that doesn't really do anything, so that's a bit of a nice meme. And I feel like it's missing like a vital utility like bonus that it could probably use. Because when something doesn't do that much damage in the end, there should be some form of utility, no? 15 wave defense. Solo right now? No. Wait, did he just die? Huh, interesting. I hear a lot of people are doing like 20-something former builds on him. That's obviously overkill and unnecessary. Just need... Also, when you helmet something onto Sevagoth, do you also end up helmeting it onto his shadow? I.e., let's say, for example, he loses his tomb. Does his shadow lose his tomb? And in a similar vein, can you actually helmet anything onto his shadow? He doesn't really deal enough damage. Yeah, this dude doesn't exactly do a whole lot as far as I can tell anyway. Ah. Tell you what though, his shadow does a lot. Oh, get over here! And it can heal really quickly as well, so that's really good. Probably no is the obvious answer. I hope so. So, okay, right, so helmeting via this... Helmeting the shadow is pretty much out of the question. Okay, so yeah, it pretty much goes as you would expect. Okay, fine.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Damage check? What do you mean? Where are you, prick? Alright, we got him. Wait, I thought you were restricted on how far you can travel with the shadow with your warframe. Wait, has that ever been a thing? Keep in mind, I only got Sevagoth recently. So like a few hot fixes later, I got Sevagoth. If that has been a thing, maybe at the very start when the update dropped, well, evidently it's no longer a thing ever since one of the hot fixes. Probably try doing Sevagoth.
Your will was greater. This is
Why would you
good.
remove his 4 though? That seems really counterproductive, no? Can the shadow die? Yeah, his shadow died. I thought it was his 1 and his 2 that work together. Yeah, see the thing is, against Corpus it actually does really well. Because it's meant to be a nuke, right? It's meant to be a nuke, but the problem with all nukes that are affected by... Yeah, you can join. The problem with all nukes that are affected by armor is that it's affected by armor. So let me show you. And I'll probably do this in the video eventually. Don't join right now. I'll just show you what I mean. Because it's not terribly useless, that's the thing. It is actually very strong, it's just that armor exists, which kind of screws up a lot of things.
Where would the sanctuary be without you?
If normal shadow dies, you back... Yeah, exactly. You go back into Sevagoth if normal shadow dies. But if Sevagoth is dead, then the shadow dies, that's a dead. That's death. So you gotta be very careful about that. It is possible to die. And as someone who is not terribly used to playing Sevagoth yet, I have done that. Actually die. So... You know, if we go up against like our usual corrupted heavy gunners at level 165, right? You would do this, and then you think, wow, this combo is actually doesn't do anything, right? You'd think that, right? With some viral procs, it does do something, but it doesn't really do a whole lot. Yeah, so you would think that, and fair enough. Clearly, it doesn't, right? But if we go up against, say, Tex. I'm not reading chat at the present moment, guys, if you're saying stuff. Sorry, I'll get to it in a second. But if you go up against, say, Corpus Techs who don't have armor, at least some of them instantly die. you know? So what seems to be the case is that this is in fact a nuke, but unfortunately the nuke damage, which may or may not be radiation damage, it is getting affected by armor, and therefore a lot of high armored enemies, they don't actually do a whole lot. Passive shadow, if the passive shadow rolling guard. Shadow's rolling guard. Wait, if passive shadow's rolling guard, you can't really die? No, you can still die. You just won't die as quickly, but you can still die. So that's for sure. The nuking part of Sevagoth appears to be really strong against everyone except Grineer, obviously, because armor, lol. So that seems to be the case. I wonder if we go up against... Ancient... Let's just go up against Toxic Ancients. Because they won't have like some random ass buff against abilities and shit. Okay, yes. See, going up against even Infested, this is actually perfectly fine, more or less. But not against armor, because armor mitigates everything to Kingdom Come, especially Steel Path armor. So we think that it doesn't do a whole lot, but it actually does. It's just that armor also happens to do a whole lot. The thing about it as well is that it scales like crazy. Strata Relay 1 blessing in 10 minutes. Sure. Okay, we might as well take this opportunity to watch the video that Hoki gave us. So, Hoki, I don't know if you're in the chat, but for whatever reason, you've decided to show us a video about League of Maidens. So everyone on Twitch, get your Craigasms ready, folks. I'll say. Thank you for the explanation. Hey, no worries, mate. How's it going, Soup? Get your Craigasms ready because we're going to be looking at a video about League of Maidens. See what this is all about. So, alright, here we go. This can only end one way.
Maidens describes itself as a, quote, single-player, free-to-play, online action RPG game featuring beautiful maidens with guns and superpowers. Now, you might be asking yourself, what the fuck is a single-player online game? Well, today I'm going to go over why I think League of Maidens is one of the best, worst games that I've ever seen, and the online single-player aspect of it is a massively contributing factor to this title. League of Maidens...
Oh, hang on. Hold on. Let me just yeet the audio here for a sec. Okay, single player online game. Is that what he just said?
Player online game. Well, today I'm going to go over why you're asking yourself, what the fuck is a single player online game?
Okay, single player online games. They already exist. It's called Genshin. It's called Genshin.
Well, today I'm going to go over why I think League of Maidens is one of the best, worst games that I've ever seen. And the online single-player aspect of it is a massively contributing factor.
I do find that if this is a... Oh, this is on Steam. What the hell? See, I kind of expected this to be a mobile game. And that's why I was thinking, like, yo, this is probably lifted directly out of, like, Destiny 2 or something.
I've ever seen.
But
and
it's
the
not,
online
is it?
Single-player aspect of it is a massively contributing factor to this title.
And I thought this was
League of
Kuma
Maidens
from
is on
Tekken.
surface level a game about squeezing your hog, but beyond the surface level, they tried to make a good game, and unfortunately it feels like they got about 70% into this process and then forgot what they were trying to do and decided to finish it off as quickly as possible with only greed fueling the decision making. Now, I know this game is a meme game where the
So, like all mobile games, I guess. Isn't that the case?
majority of reason to play is to look at half-naked, totally realistically proportioned female characters, dress up your waifu, run around, have some power fantasy while looking cool doing it. But at the same time, it is a game, and I did play it, so I'm going to go deep down to the hilt. First up, I'll address the really good things that League of Maiden has. The character customization.
Whoa! Hold on. That is some gnarly character customization right there, folks. Does Warframe even have this much character customization? Let's be real here. Oh my god. You got... Wait, hold on. We have 4 different face shapes to play around with. That's insane. Warframe only has 2. I guess face width. Wow. Okay, so this is complete customization. That's really cool. Did the title get a no? The title's not. The title doesn't have a typo. It makes sense. We have body presets, expression and voice presets, animations, photo ID, outfits, lol, weapons, yada yada yada, pets, mounts. Yo, DE. I think you can learn something from this, guys. I think you can learn something from this. That's a lot of customization right here. It really puts Warframe to shame, honestly.
Is absolutely top tier. The voice acting is actually really well done, and that is in spite of the terrible, nonsensical plot that seems to be trying way too hard for the type of game that it is. The combat mechanics are at best passable and about halfway to being good enough to enjoy. The cast...
Honestly, the combat, just from the gameplay footage that I'm seeing here, it really looks like a generic shooter. A generic third-person shooter.
Seems
I don't know.
decent, but the gunplay is absolutely whack, for lack of a better term. The game has one of the single best character customization systems I've ever witnessed. It even puts Black Desert Online to shame in a way. The graphics on the character models is absolutely top tier. The waifus look dumb, thick, and shiny, just the way we like them. The cosmetic options are varied. It honestly reminds me somewhat of City of Heroes, if instead of being enthralled with the character creation options, your penis was enthralled. You can clearly see the majority of the development time went into this aspect of the game, because beyond this...
Wait. Hold on. What the hell was that last outfit? What the hell is this? What is Phoenix Saber? Chat, what the hell is Phoenix Saber? What, you mean to tell me you can turn yourself into a Gundam in this game? I know what Black Desert Online is, Soup. I've played it before, I just never really got into it. But, dude, that's nuts. That's actually kind of awesome.
Into this aspect of the game, because beyond this, it just goes drastically downhill in almost every area that you would...
Okay, hold on.
Because beyond this, it just goes drastically...
Okay, I'm sorry. As a CG artist in some way, shape, or form, I've got to call out those textures are horrendous. This is not human skin. That shield's texture looks like it's 1K, not even 1K. That shield's texture looks like it's an image that is like 256 by 256, when instead it should at least be like a 2K, maybe a 1K image, because that is so pixelated. Like, oh my god.
Downhill in almost every
oh no,
area
never mind. The front is probably fine, but the back is horrendous.
Actual gameplay mechanics are one of the weakest aspects here, only being beaten out by the UI design and the absolutely abhorrent abomination that is the monetization. The UI literally looks like it's been straight lifted from your nightmares of being Clockwork Oranged with mobile.
Wait, is this an EA loot box? Chat, am I seeing an EA loot box here? This is an EA loot box. Like, this is straight up ripped from, like, Battlefront 2. Bruh. Oh my god. This is so bad. Ay.
Our games, the over-the-top animations of the loot boxes. Yes, you heard me. The single-player game has loot boxes. A ridiculous amount of in-your...
Wait, is that a spin to win?
Yes, you heard me. The single-player game has loot boxes.
Oh my god. And you sure this game wasn't made by EA? You're absolutely sure this wasn't made by EA? That's insane.
Boxes. The ridiculous amount of in-your-face spam for the different avenues of monetization.
Oh, when there's daily reward. Okay, daily rewards is fine.
Overload.
Daily rewards is fine.
It really does feel like it is a mobile MMORPG, but on PC, and then single player. The only online and multiplayer aspect is getting erotic role played by a 45-year-old truck driver called Big Bob in a Dirty Talk chat channel. Of course, Big Bob's nickname is likely something more alluring to his fellow waifu hunters, something along the lines of Little Strawberry Lolly Queen Lexi. And yes, that is someone's actual real name in the game.
What in the dickens is going on?
This
so
was
much.
actually probably the
Yo, you know how you guys kept, you know how a lot of people kept complaining that like Void Storms have too much screen
Of course,
shake?
Big Bob's nickname is likely something more alluring to his fellow waifu hunters. Something along the
Is
lines
this
of
not
Little
Screen Shake
Strawberry
Central? Like,
Lolly
what in
Queen
the hell
Lexi.
is happening
And yes,
here?
that is someone's actual real name in the game. I didn't make that one up. This was actually probably the best part of the game, in
Screen
my
shake
opinion.
like
Sadly, one I can't
crazy.
share with you because the absolute depravity you'll read in this chat channel is enough to get my account terminated, and even that wouldn't be enough to cleanse the platform of the words I spoke. This chat channel is just full of
Wait, hold on. What the hell is this? What the hell is this
even that
tier
wouldn't
system?
be enough to cleanse the platform of the words I spoke.
Hang on. So we have common tier. What is that meant to be? Like just a weapon? Is that like a weapon skin or something? And then you get like a character, okay. And then you can get a cape, which is apparently rare, awesome. Then you can get a character, I guess. Then you somehow get a character, although this character at the tier 5 and tier 7 is the same character. So what's the dealio there? Do you only just get the person and then later on you get her entire armor set? Is that the idea? And then you get another character who obviously isn't a bikini, so I guess that's what you want. And then you get like another character. This is quite, what's the word I'm looking for here? This is quite imbalanced, if you ask me. It's just a lot of characters. Give it a go. You really want me to give it a go? But this is kind of imbalanced, guys.
This chat channel is just full of people erotically role-playing in public. So if you're into furries, futa cocks, and all that good stuff, you'll definitely find a nice home here.
Oh no, there's
Optimization-wise,
futas in
the
this game?
runs
Yikes.
fine. It doesn't look great overall. The character models are super high quality. And then everything else is pretty low quality, so it's a little...
The character models are super high quality. Maybe not those textures, mate. Oof, those textures are rough. Hold on one sec. I'm just going to do something. Alright, let's continue.
little bit out of place. The worst part, though, about the technical aspects are the fact that this game is reminiscent of Grand Theft Auto Online, but on super steroids. And of course, I'm talking about loading screens. To even get into the initial game, for some reason, you have intro cinematics show up, and you go through those, and then about 3 different load screens, and they're not fast either. Despite the fact I'm on an SSD for the install, it feels like I'm back in the old days, just reading loading screen tips. Except, to be fair, they do make it a little bit more interesting because there are half-naked giant waifus who would crush your skull like a watermelon between those luscious thighs just for the crack. There's actually parts of this game that I really like. I did play it on stream for about 5 hours straight, maybe because of the good company of you guys, but the game was entertaining in places. The script is obviously mental, the voice acting keeps it at least interesting enough in the questing, that otherwise
At least
would be
there's
absolutely forgettable.
Well, there's
But the actual
looting
gameplay
system
loop-
is a bit.
Yeah, this is where the game totally falls flat. It wouldn't be fair to say the game doesn't have content, but it's content that no one would ever really care or ask for. The world is designed kind of like City of Heroes. If City Heroes was on
There's
the
no
PlayStation 1,
feedback
and without any
from
of the
enemies
redeeming
getting hit.
qualities.
That's
They have tried to
not-
include
that's
as
not
many
particularly
aspects
good.
of similar games as possible. I assume just to give you more reasons to play, but they've only really managed to make it feel like a jumbled mess instead of just focusing on the core aspects of what would have made their game successful for the audience they're going for, and then build systems on top of that already sound foundation. They've dumped in a bunch of shallow systems that don't really add much to the game. There's an actual full game here with a hub zone at home where you're going to do your story quests, sell your items, buy new cosmetics and things of that nature.
Well, at least they have
Then you have a couple of
abilities
different
that
open
seem
world
vaguely
zones that have
interesting, at
dungeon
least.
style instances. The problem
Vaguely.
being that there's
Does
only
she
a
ever get to
handful
throw
of
her shield
enemy
around?
variants in
That's the big
zones,
question. And
and
she
the
has
instances
teleporting.
that you do are identical cut and
Is she like a?
paste, so it's
Well, hang on.
super,
What is this character even
super
meant to be?
boring
Is
very
she meant to be like a
quickly.
tank or
To
something,
address what
or?
the game advertises
Or
itself
maybe you
as
have like
and
complete
how
control
it
over how
has
your
been portrayed
character
by
plays.
certain content creators.
I.e., you could
This is
actually
a single-player
set a
game
character to
that
be a
has
mage or something.
every
I don't
single
know.
bad thing that you hate about mobile games and terribly predatory MMORPGs or freemium titles, while being a game that is always online, so you get the lag when the servers are having problems, and it has a chat room. So the online features you have to justify this absolutely ridiculous in-your-face shit in terms of monetization is a chat room. The idea from the devs is that if they get enough interest and money, they will eventually add multiplayer elements, which to me makes the monetization even worse. This
It'd
isn't
be
even
pretty hilarious. It would be pretty hilarious if online multiplayer actually becomes a thing in this game, and then suddenly there are raids. Imagine raiding with this game. Oof. I don't know, guys. This seems...
in a case of putting
This seems pretty scuffed.
This is even wilder than that. They've not even got a guarantee that they will eventually have multiplayer, but they have already implemented the worst of multiplayer monetization just in case. It feels like to me they would have had a much better...
Feels like some other games that we know about that have implemented some of the worst monetization in the game. Hey, let me find a game. Seems like we already have games like that, mate.
better game and future if they just made a simpler title, leaning into the aspects their player base really cares about, the things that matter the most.
Yeah, all you can read is a lot of yeah, exactly.
Lean into two vices at the same time for your.
No, the thing is, I'm surprised the chat would be even active because everybody would just be too busy staring at their screen.
Just for that,
and you know why.
Secured from this, and they target.
And yes, the flying mechanic here is.
Boxes, paywalls, and your double
borderline super bad. Does that mean that every single character here has innate flight?
Totally cool with unlock for fully nude.
And this chick is just straight up Gigantor. Like what in the hell? Why?
Single player, I'm willing to forgive it. But everything else on top of
nice
that is
camera
a step
angle,
too
dude.
far, and it's a step way too soon. If you'd waited till you had multiplayer in and then added in the predatory gambling loot boxes, I wouldn't mind as much. It's still going to be a problem, but at least at that point you have the excuse.
I don't even know if I can praise them for their physics.
At this stage, what you have is a single player game with all
I
the
don't
things
even know
we
if I
hate
can
from
praise them for the
multiplayer
physics
games.
because it just
doesn't fly with
seems
me.
too.
I've no doubt that this game will actually see success and will
out
make money.
Is she doing a
because there aren't that
Naruto
many adult
run?
games.
What the hell is going on here?
They're
Faster than
usually
Vault, though, by the way.
budget, poor quality in the game part.
So, you
is
know, all
usually
the Vault
a massive
mates start to cry
afterthought.
because there's
With
another
League of
character who's
Legends,
even
the game
faster than
part
you.
Still seems like a massive afterthought, but it's not as bad as they usually are, I suppose. I say this as if I'm some kind of porn game expert, which I'm definitely not, I think. But I'm not against the idea of these games. Most of us are sexual beings. We know why.
Yeah, she's got guns, yeah.
Honestly, I find the idea of some adult games a lot of fun, a breath of fresh air, because they can walk that line of having edgy humor, being a little bit wild, a little bit out of the ordinary. The issue is that the skill involved in writing adult-themed content and not falling flat onto your face on the other side of the line where adult becomes cringe instead of funny is really rare, especially with how small of a niche sexy adult games are right now, or at least on a more popular level. Overall, League of Maidens is free to play, so you can check it out if you want to.
Well, at least it's free to play.
Spend any money. So
imagine if this game costed $20 and then it had all those microtransactions. That would be horrendous.
Constantly sensory overload.
Okay, apparently no fall damage. Interesting.
Stuff and just get these things and these big wheels popping up and all this stuff. Then you might have a good time.
Straight up faster than Vault.
It's a good game.
Straight up faster than Gauss.
Creator and some of the quests are fun.
Gauss.
The voice acting is surprisingly high quality and ass and titties. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my socials and links in the video description.
You know what?
Stay safe out
I think the worst part has just got to be the lack of feedback when you're shooting that character. So like you look at what happens, right? When this guy, right,
have a good time. I don't
is
think
just straight up like attacking these characters. Like very few times do they actually give him feedback. And then watch as this character just bullet hoses this particular character down, right?
And
doesn't even flinch until dead. Like I don't know, man. That just doesn't feel right at all. You know, to just be able to just stand there and just take it all, and then immediately die like that. Yeah, that's not good. Have a look at the game that you sent. Oh boy. Oh, it's a Chinese game. What the? Wait, what in the dickens is this? Oh. Wait, why is this guy on a skateboard? Also, it's in Chinese, so obviously there's a lot of context that I would just be straight up missing with that game, but yeah. I don't flinch when someone punches me too. Really? Huh. Then you're a lot better at this than I am. Because I flinch like crazy. Sandbox Adventure. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know about that one, mate. Kind of feels weird. Server problems. Oh, okay. Well, there goes that idea. Alrighty. I stole that from Fortnite. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, look, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if something still steals from Fortnite. That game is so ludicrously popular that everyone will try to steal from it. No doubt about it.
On to Alec V's project in the clouds have yet to be heard from.
Okay, let's move on. What I'm gonna do... Bring my music back. Alrighty, so... This is gonna take a while. Assault mission. Okay, let's go.
The art
Alrighty,
of combat
enough of that before
must
my
be
head
practiced
gets dizzy.
to truly master
Ah.
the canvas of war.
The fortress entrance is heavily reinforced. You'll need that multicoil to destroy the gates.
Alright, let's go to that, let's go to the gate first.
Right now, the Navarre cannon is just a menace, but once the grenade is switched to tectonic
Alrighty, here we
munitions,
go.
it will become capable of
Here we
obliterating
go.
colonies in a single shot.
In
Clamp
a
the
single
multicoil on
shot.
the doors. The multicoil is superheating the locking mechanism, protected from attack.
6-hour normal mock bomb with Hydroid. Oof. Are you trying to make me fall asleep? Hey Hoki, how's it going? Oh no! You only just showed up? We were watching the video that you sent us, Hoki. So, you know, when the stream's done, just go back and have a look at, like, I guess the reaction per se. Oh, damn.
The multicoil worked. Find the Navarre cannon.
Alright, find an enemy. Oh, Dankeschön.
The Grenier know we're here for control. They're
Hang
priming
on,
one
with
last
the
shot with a
with the
tectonic round
death
that is
shadow.
capable of
So the
destroying
shadow that
colonies.
comes about when you end up dying.
Do not let that happen.
Do you actually? Is there still a 20-second timer? Sometimes I feel like there's no 20-second timer. Oh, the cheapo bud's Warframe. Yeah, well, it's not even Warframe. Ironically enough, though, it does do one thing better than Warframe, which is one of the things that Warframe excels at, which is customization. Somehow this game has better customization than Warframe. That's a little bit terrifying, if you ask me. It's like you give me a game where, like, it seems like the general idea is, you know, tits and ass. But then suddenly, like, it has better customization than Warframe. You just wonder, like, what? How? In what universe is that entirely possible?
You've reached the cannon. Shut it down before it fires the tectonic shot.
I mean, I guess though, good thing I'm bringing along my war crime, which is really strong at dealing with enemies that have a lot of armor, because Flash procs don't give a crap about armor.
Head to the control center. The command center controls the Navarre cannon's telemetry systems. Use use it to
So,
take out that
to some
galleon.
extent, I'm pretty much good to go against everyone. Also, you could argue that against armor, you wouldn't really want to be using the 2-in-1 combo. You want to be relying more on them claws because you can do a lot of slash procs with them claws, I guess. So that could be like the thought process right there.
This is the command center. You'll need to locate all 3 of the telemetry.
Speaking of the claws, let's get the claws out. Get over here!
That's the first key. Good. 1 more to go.
See, against armored enemies, I don't give a crap when I've got his shadow out. About to lose my shadow? No? No. Alright guys, one sec, let me just... If you could transmog your favorite warframes with your best looking warframes, you could get everyone in warframe running around with thick frames. Well, yeah, you basically, I'm not 100% sure how transmogging works, because obviously I'm not a Warcraft player, so I'm not 100% sure how this works. But I would assume if you were to combine, if you were to somehow transmog
Protect the console while I reprogram the cannon's telemetry.
your mag, for example, with your Hildren, suddenly, or anyone with Hildren, suddenly everyone's got extra, you know, extra strong warframes. Or alternatively, you do the same thing, but with, you know, Wisp, and suddenly everyone's got dummy thick warframes. What? Wait, what?
Done. The cannon's telemetry has been reconfigured.
This
Return to the kit
true.
and pull the trigger.
Oh, sorry, one sec, let me just get there. I have a god roll on my console account. Rico, what do you have a god roll on? What build am I running on that Rico Prime? I need to judge it. Oh, hey Rico, you're on YouTube, so go on my channel and search up War Crime. War Crime. Search it up. It'll have the build with the War Crime Reaper friggin' roll. If you reckon yours is absolute god roll, it's entirely possible that's actually better than mine. My one is just a simple war crime because it has so much bloody crit chance for a weapon that has guaranteed slash procs on a heavy attack. Like, that's just disgusting, you know? But if you have something with like crit damage as well, then you'll probably have something much better than mine. Actually, no, hang on, doesn't mine have crit damage? I don't bloody remember anymore. Hold on, mate.
You are a blade. You exist to strike.
Transmog
You strike
finishing
to
lobster
win.
ass onto
The
wood.
lesson ends.
Bro, that's nuts, man. Hey, Gizzy Melee King, how's it going, mate? With just let it, you know, make up for all the money they lost with Railjack. Yeah, because people still don't fucking understand Railjack, man. Sad. But did they really lose money on Railjack, quote unquote? I mean, how do you lose money? How do they, like... Oh, like, first off, hang on, how do you even lose money on an update for this game? They're not selling the update. The updates are always free. The big question is, were their overall sales of, like, other things diminished during the Railjack updates? Like, I don't know. If there's data on that, then okay, fair enough. They just didn't monetize it well. Well, considering that when Steel Path came out, they didn't monetize it at all. I question what you... I wonder what you mean by monetizing it well, quote unquote, you know? Like, not every single update is monetized in particular. You know? Like... maybe with things like... Actually, was the Plains and Fortuna even monetized that much? I don't know. They didn't exactly do... Like, okay. These days they're monetizing Railjack as much as they can through things like actually selling you a Railjack. Which I highly recommend not doing, because you have a quest for that. There's nothing to spend actual dollars on. Not nothing, but very little.
I may require maintenance after all.
See, I don't know, man. I feel like when it comes to the normal updates, I don't really feel like spending money either. Like, this update. I could buy Sevagoth, but I just decided to farm him. You know? I could have bought a Railjack, but I already had one, you know? I feel like with the normal updates, the necessity for monetization is a little bit low. When things like, I guess when TSD came out, suddenly there was wow, great English, man. Suddenly there was a lot of operator faces to potentially purchase to use. So there's that, right? But when, say, the Sacrifice came out. Hey, Mochi Bun, how's it going? When the Sacrifice came out, right? There wasn't anything to buy. When most of the quests come out, there really isn't anything to buy. They're monetizing it for new players. They're monetizing. They decided to start monetizing Railjack for the purpose of letting new players, who frankly don't belong in Railjack. Let's be real here. They're monetizing it for the purpose of getting new players to play Railjack earlier, despite the fact that the entire point was that when Railjack came out, it was supposed to be, you know, for players who have already played the game for quite some time, as some sort of like an end game almost. Except obviously it was too much of an end game for people, and they started complaining that it was too difficult. So there's that. There was a decoration for a lot of plat. I don't know. I don't remember that. Keep in mind the Sacrifice was a while ago, so I may be remembering things wrong.
Corpus who signed on to LSD's project in the clouds have yet to be heard from. That's what I call
Hard to say. Hard to say.
agreement.
Okay. Let's see. What can we do here?
If I may say, operator, your chosen warframe.
Oh yeah, my role is OP. Okay, what's your role? Hang on, Rico, you're on PC, aren't you? If you jump on and who's Young Kong is power? Who in the dickens is this? Who's Young Kong is power? Oh, speaking of Kong in the name. Oh no, that's King. I can't even read. It's Zerk. Oh, okay. I can't even read. It's Young King in power. Oh my god. So you got damage, critical damage, speed, finisher damage. Okay. Now my main is on PS. Rip. Okay. No, see, Rico. I feel like mine is stronger than yours. Because yours is damage, crit damage, and speed. But here's the thing. what you may have forgotten, and keep in mind, I still don't know why DE decided to do this. They didn't need to, honestly, but they did. And now they can't ever take this back, obviously, because it will cause a riot. See, the thing about mine is it's crit chance. The negative finisher damage is meaningless. I don't care about that. That's not relevant unless you're using Valkyr or Inaros, ironically enough. Unless you're using a Warframe that can force finishes, or unless you're using Naramon, that negative finisher damage doesn't mean jack shit. Here's the thing. Because yours is crit damage, what that means is you don't get a ×2 on heavy attacks. So no matter how much crit damage your Riven gives you, I guarantee you that my Riven is more value. Because my Riven is crit chance with a ×2 on heavy attacks. That's kind of nuts. One of the things is D should be competing with player trade prices for things like Former and Endo, easily outcompeting players on convenience. I don't think so, Hoagie. I think by not competing with players with player trading prices for things like Former and Endo and shit like that, it would mean that if the players just continue to make those things more expensive, what that would inevitably mean, right, would be that what that would I can't speak. What that would inevitably mean is that players would need more plat to purchase these things, and therefore they will buy more plat from DE. If DE were to start outcompeting players, or the convenience of things like Former and Endo, suddenly the amount of plat that those things would need would be set, right? I feel like what you're suggesting from DE's perspective, if we look at it purely from like a try to get as much money as possible perspective, it sounds like not competing with player trade prices would make more sense, because you're the bank, and as the bank, it would not really be in your best interest, monetarily speaking, to try to compete with players in the marketplace, ultimately bringing down the plat price, i.e. the price of the items that are priced on your what's the word I'm looking for? Currency. Does that make sense? Am I making sense here? Basically, it's probably not in DE's best interest to be competing with players on prices and stuff, no? That being said, though, DE has done that before with things like Prime Chamber? Yeah, Prime Chamber. When they do things like Prime Chamber, suddenly, Prime Chamber prices just plummet to the ground and suddenly nobody gives a shit, right? When they do things like arcanes, because when Eidolon hunting was the only way you can get these arcanes, arcane energize, for example, would cost thousands of plat. But then when they quote unquote compete with players on the price, suddenly arcane energize cost like a few hundred tops. Arcane helmets, yeah, they haven't done that with arcane helmets. But I feel like if you're actively trying to buy an arcane helmet, I don't know. Yes, but consider new players don't know how to buy Endo from players, and on the store the prices for Endo are comedic. Wait, how much is the Endo price then? Oh, it's 20. Wait, what? $25? For what? Wait, 25 for 400? So wait, so what are you trying to say? Are you suggesting that DE needs to sell more Oh, okay. Hold on. What is the player price for Endo? How much is Endo selling for in the player market? I might be talking some utter shit right now. How much? I can't sell Endo. Well, okay, for starters, I can't actually look at the price for Endo. How much is Endo being sold for? Who's selling Endo? Is anyone selling Endo these days? I don't know. You need to get to mod. Right, okay. If player statues and stars average Endo, it was competitive with the DE store. Itans sell for 10 plat a piece. Fully socketed, which is on K Endo. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And not royally spoiled for new players with those huge prices. Oh, okay. Sorry, okay, I completely misunderstood what you meant then. Okay, never mind. No, you're right. You're absolutely right then. See, I thought you were suggesting that DE should sell things at a lower price, lower than the players, if they want to make more money, but I was looking at it as if it was something like Arcane Energize, where if this particular resource really is that valuable, it would just get higher and higher, etc. But what seems to be happening right now is that DE themselves are actually selling Endo at a ludicrously high price. So the example that would actually be more appropriate would be Foxtel, actually. So for those who don't know, Foxtel in Australia is a pile of overpriced garbage. In the sense that it's hilariously expensive, and yet what they offer in terms of TV is minimal to borderline useless. Stuff that you can literally watch online anyway, you know? So how do people deal with it? Well, right now there's still a lot of pirating in Australia, and we have various other services that, with a VPN, are actually even cheaper. So what should Foxtel do? They should sell their service at a cheaper price to compete and give people an incentive to not pirate, and also to not buy those other services using a VPN, you know, that kind of shit. But they're not going to. Why? Because they're greedy assholes. Seems like right now we're in a situation where DE is Foxtel when it comes to Endo, so that's it. What's the Endo conversion? Build a NASA 8 to 15. What do you mean? I think one fully stacked NASA is 1.5k. No, it's not that. It's 3.5k, isn't it? Wait, I thought a fully stacked NASA is like 3.5k or something like that. Let's have a look. $3.5k. Yeah, it's literally 3.5k. A fully stacked NASA is 3,450. If the player average is 10 plat, then maybe DEs could be 15 or 20 plat. If it's 15 or 20 plat, it would have to be 15 or 20 plat for 4,000. The idea is it has to be like, in that case, yeah, a 10 plat. A 10 plat, okay. Okay, now I understand what you mean. Then yeah, absolutely. Should be. D could probably look at those prices. There's a lot of things. Look, there's a lot of things that D can really look up the prices of when it comes to the market. Keep in mind there are fucking Orokin cell blueprints that you can buy. You only need to buy one, I think. You can buy an Orokin cell blueprint from the market for 20 something plat. I'm pretty sure that's still a thing. I did a video on it. Yeah, it's a reusable. Yeah, exactly. I did a video on it, and it got downvoted like shit. Sorry, 100 plat. 100 plat. I did a video on this. and it got downvoted like crazy. People didn't like the idea. People didn't like the idea that DE seems to be selling an Orokin Cell blueprint. You know? Like, come on. You do, like, come on. That is this right here, this is just a straight up scam. 100%. You know? It's like, there are things in the market that are just, like, hilariously outdated. And even for new players, like, fuck off. You can get Orokin cells en masse when you reach Ceres, I think. Right? I don't remember. But you can get Orokin cells en masse. You know? Like, and I feel, and pretty sure by the time you even need to use when do you need to use Orokin cells? When is the first time you need to use this resource? I feel like by the time you reach Ceres, you will need to start using this resource, no? And by then you can actually start getting these resources, no? You can also get Orokin... Hang on. You can also get Orokin cells from bosses. So, you know, like, this is just... The fact that I can still see the primes... If you're a new player and you're already going for primes, you're just going way too far ahead, honestly. Go ahead. But you can get Orokin cells from bosses, can't you? So, you know, just relax. If you just chill for, like... Hey, Whistle Blink Zafri, how's it going? If you... Whistle Blink Zafri, oh my god, I can't read it all. You know, just chill. If you chill, you'll find that you're 100 plat richer. Tell Young King to chill. Why? What the hell is he doing? Can I buy 5 rifle ribbon mods from you? What the fuck? 5 rifle ribbon mods. You mean unrolled rifle ribbon mods? I mean, sure, I'll give you 5 of them. Do you want just 5 random ones? Like, what do you want me to do? How much was the first time DE exercised discipline in not caving to player whining? They did, though. See, Hoki, they did, though. They reduced the cost of, bile, which, okay, fair enough. It was pretty high. But they reduced the cost of bile after everyone bitched and moaned. And didn't they also bring down the MR requirements for Helminth to 8 for no reason? So that kind of happened too, no? Yeah, it was MR 15 and now it was 8. Yeah, exactly. Just why? DE, why? Like, yeah, and a guy who's MR8 has probably already made it through, like, at least the war within. They're not ready for the Helminths. They're not ready for the Helminths. Hell, I reckon, this is going to be a controversial statement. I reckon there are YouTubers who are not really ready for the Helminth. I reckon there are big content creators who are not ready for the Helminths. And why I say that is, like, they look at the Helminth, they look at all of the abilities that the Helminth can give them, and they lack the creativity to use, like, some of the Helminth abilities that are a little bit, you know, out of the box. You know, like, sure, like, there may be some Helminth abilities that are borderline useless, things like Decoy, but then again, I feel like most of Loki's kit is useless, sorry guys. Yeah, and then you also have all the Yanaris's who for some reason just refuse to use anything but fucking Blood Altar. So, you know. So yeah, I feel like there are people who have played this game for a long time who are not really ready for the Helminth yet. They just lack the imagination to actually do something, you know, interesting for a change. Instead it's just Inaros plus Blood Altar. Warframe who already heals, plus an ability that already heals. They have Gloom now. Yeah, I know, right? Inaris plus Gloom. It's like, what in the dickens? Why? But they bury you in Orokin cells and then they sell you Orokin cells. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know for a fact that there are YouTubers who simply weren't ready for the helmet when Mark for Death. Oh my god. Remember when Mark for Death got slightly nerfed? Let's be real here. Slightly nerfed. Like, it was hilariously overpowered. It was brought down to a level that actually was, like, sensible. And then everyone bitched and moaned that it was completely useless. Oh my god. Oh, it's so sad. You invested 18 Former into your Sevagoth. So Gizzy Melee King, keep in mind that that's an investment of 18 Former for the next 3 years. Which, you know, fair enough. But that's 18 Former that is being invested into something for 3 years, because guess what? You're gonna have to invest maybe I want to say 14 Former into Sevagoth Prime for the purpose of that. I'll get around to I'll find some time eventually to get around to maybe this weekend. This weekend I'll find some time to make my 0+1 Former build. Then we'll go from there. I never understand how only OP are they never understand only OPs are yeah, exactly. And yes, obviously things that are not performing well, they need to get buffed or at least brought up to a sensible level. Yes, obviously that makes sense. Yeah, obviously nobody's against that. But you have to be more realistic here. When the development cycle of DE is a bit scuffed, what is more likely to happen? Just nerf one thing to bring it closer, to bring it in line with everything else, or buff like 25,000 other things. Exactly. We're not going to talk about the Prime, Caitlin. You'll be happy. Yeah, look, you'll be happy for 3 years, mate. So you know, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. When Sevagoth Prime comes out, I feel like this game will be like so big that we'll be wondering like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck do I do now? I need to use my Railjack in order to get from Earth to Venus in order to access the Deviri Paradox portal that will then send me to the other side of Deimos. But now my operator is an adult and I need to find a way to... At that point you'll just be like, what the shit? This game is so bloody complex. Well, it won't be because freaking... insert big YouTuber here is just gonna bitch and moan that the game's too complex. Anyway. I think they'll take Octavia's stealth. You reckon they'll nerf Octavia's stealth? When Octavia Prime already exists? Highly unlikely, mate. Usually before like usually before a Prime usually with a Prime they do a rework. And if not with a Prime, then they do it with the deluxe skin. But considering that Octavia has both a Prime and a deluxe skin, and she's still hilariously overpowered, I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Wukong rework is one of the worst. What? Savage, are you memeing? You're memeing, aren't you? You're 100% memeing. So I'm sitting on a dumb amount of flat, so I don't mind spending a little more than what's worth to support streamers. Oh, okay, cool. Wait, now it's 220. Wait, first you said 250, now you said 220. Do you want 5 random ass... She's overpowered but she's boring? Yep. Yep, I agree with that. Nobody plays her unless it's hard content? Yep. Well, define hard. Do we even have particularly hard content these days? Okay. Alright. let's do a trade then. I don't mind giving you 5 random ass rifle ribbons that I'm never going to undo. That I'm never going to crack open. Can I gift you a former bundle? And Soup wants a ribbon too. Yeah, sure, I'll give you a free unrolled ribbon then. Not unrolled. I'll give you a free unopened ribbon then. And you can have fun cracking that out. Check inbox? I'll check my inbox later. Oh hey X3 Master, how's it going? Alright, let's do this. Where are you? Rifle, ribbon... Rod. Damn it! Alright. Alright, there's 5. I have too much Railjack resources? Oh yeah. When Dread Ribbon though? Oh, I don't know, man. At this point, I don't care about the unveiling ribbon system. I really don't care anymore. I just care about if I want to get a Dread Ribbon, I'll just buy one. Honestly. Kill 69 enemies while sliding in one day. Nice. Nice. Oh, I just realized when I put my mouth up to my microphone like I normally would, seems like, hang on, seems like my webcam is struggling to register whether my mouth is open or not. So, seems like my webcam is struggling again. There we go. So, again. Nice. Okay. My mine is a CD, it's a CCCD's mag ribbon. For what weapon? Josh, for what weapon? What weapon are you using? Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll buy yours. How much do you want to sell it for? What's with the new setup? Oh, hey, have you not been around for about 2 weeks? So... I'm not at home. I'm working outside of New South Wales. I'm actually in a completely different state. I didn't bring my camera, therefore I'm just going to VTube because webcam Kate is a horrendous idea. You do not want to see webcam Kate, okay? Some of us have already seen what webcam Kate looks like. It's not good. One of my treasured ribbons. Ah, rip. Give me my other dread ribbon. Wait, do I even have a dread ribbon? Oh, I do. I only have one dread ribbon, lol. And, it's not bad. It's not really something that I would, you know... It's not really something that I would stick on the fridge. Okay. Hydrate. Okay, you're gonna have to believe that I am actually drinking out of a... So you can hear this, right? You hear this? It's a bottle of water. Okay. Actually, I have been randomly doing steel essence. I have been randomly getting steel essence, so I wonder how much steel essence I have. 214. Okay. Let's get some. You know what? Let's end tonight with some ribbon re-rolling. How about that? Inbox still not opened. Yeah, inbox still not open. No. We'll roll the dread ribbon. We'll roll the dread ribbon. How about that? We'll do some ribbon re-rolling and we'll roll the dread ribbon. The Paris ribbon I think is a lost cause. In the sense that I've pretty much gotten as much as I can get out of it. I don't want to be Ahab chasing that white whale and, you know, eventually dying. That's what happens to him. So, let's do that. Now, where the... Wait, I'm going in the wrong way. You're on 60 plus. I'm on 200 and something. I have, like... I feel like I have pretty much exhausted the natural extent of a ribbon re-rolling. I'm on 200 and something. You got a free Orchid cell. Oh, okay, that's cute. Speaking of ribbon mods, I'm gonna... So... If next week there's a giant Kuva cache. Wait, I have 285,000 Kuva right now? Why? When? How did this happen? I need 75 Kuva. So that should be fine. Alright, I need 70... Oh, I completely... Never mind. I need 75 steel essence in order to get a giant Kuva cache if that shows up again.
Valence Fusion Ribbon System when?
Valence Fusion Ribbon System? That would be nice, I guess. Maybe. You won't really get a whole lot of value out of it though, let's be real here. You'll be putting in a lot of resources for something that's not really terribly good value, I guess. But anyway, so this is a 6-roll dread ribbon, so obviously it's not that good. I still haven't actually done a full dread build. Oh my god. I still haven't done a full dread build, so that's how outdated I am, but let's roll this thing, let's go. Let's see what I get out of this. Nope. Let's keep rolling! What is this? No. Stick to this for now. What in the dickens is this?
Operator, are you enjoying
No.
the view?
No. We keep rolling. And we're gonna be rolling for a while. Don't drop that crit damage. Well, let's just see what else we get. If we get something with like crit chance and damage, I'm gonna drop that crit damage. A lot of these are useless. I want. the hell is this? Chat, what do you reckon? Should I turn the dread into a status bow? Should I do it? Status bow. Friggin' status. Oh no. No, that's gonna be a hard pass for me. Nope. That's literally the same in terms of just overall value. Whoa! Chat, what do you reckon? Left or right? Hunter for status? Yeah, true, but it's still a, you know, it's still a slash-based bow, so, you know, a Megalol extra status is fine. Right? Chat, what do you reckon? Left or right? Super saying right. I'm pretty much inclined to say right. Josh is saying right. I think right is right. But we're gonna keep going. Because no way am I just gonna stop on that. Why does the Manticon even exist? Damage versus Grenier, damage versus Corpus. It's like, okay, hold on. Is this meant to be a ribbon where I drop all the slash procs and hate slash gash procs, and that's like the perfect ribbon for that? Is that the idea? Good for PTs. Profit taker. Oh, I guess. Whoa! No! Damn it! That minus damage stat. Ah. It was so close to being so good, but I guess I feel like the system is sort of partially rigged in the sense that when you get 3 uber-tastic stats, it will always give you a negative that is just going to ruin everything. What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon that's a thing? Oh, hello. Nah. Chad, what do you reckon? Left or right? Soup saying left. My mind's telling me no. But my body's telling me yes. Never mind. Keep going. Because minus status duration actually screws over Hunt Munitius, doesn't it? It's good slash, yeah, but you know, minus status duration kind of means that slash damage doesn't do a whole lot, hey? Nope. Wait, what the? Wait, hold on. Is that guaranteed reds? Hang on. Let me do the math here. So that's so what's that? 219.2 plus 150. And then you divide that by 100, obviously. And then times 50. 184. Almost guaranteed reds. Almost guaranteed reds. Oh, wait! Plus 50. Sorry, I did the math wrong. It's guaranteed reds. It's guaranteed reds. You mean critical delay? Yeah, but hold on. Everybody's hyping up critical delay, but I feel like for the most part it's
Did you
a
feed
little
the
bit
mods,
overhyped.
operator?
Because think about
Did
it.
they anger you in some way?
Like yes, it does give you more crit chance. But here's the thing, it's a dash polarity. I don't really feel that, and also, you know, that fire rate is going to suck on bows. By the way, that fire rate is going to be that negative fire rate is horrendous when it comes to bows. Yeah, I have no intention of using. See, here's the thing, I have no intention of using it point blank because there's another formula that I need to put in. Because all my builds have been using point strike for the longest time. The idea that critical delay is buffed, great, awesome, fantastic. But here's the thing. It's a dash polarity, meaning that if I want to actually put it into any build, I either have to sacrifice something like Infected Clip, or I put another former into a weapon, and I don't give a shit. I don't want to. An entire former for a whopping 37 extra crit chance. You know, like, ugh. A lot of effort for not much gain. Now on a brand new weapon, oh yeah, absolutely, critical delay all day long, unless it's the bow, in which case sack that, you know. But for a lot of the weapons that I already use, my Paris Prime, for example, well, okay, obviously my Paris Prime I wouldn't use it on that. Let's say for like my Soma Prime, still wouldn't use it because it's another former that I need to put onto a weapon that I'm for a grand total of 30% more crit chance. Like no, I'm not getting a whole lot of value out of that ribbon. Sorry. I'm not getting a whole lot of value out of that former. That's a guaranteed corrosive build, by the way. Almost guaranteed. There's some weird, like, position shenanigans that can happen with it. Oh no! No! Oh, you prick! Oh, you prick! You've got to be. You know what? I'm gonna go with it though. I'm gonna go for it. You know why? Minus 80-something% crit damage. I think we can manage that. I think we can actually not only compensate, but we may even be able to overcompensate. Let's figure this out. Okay, so we're already compensating with Vital Sense. We're already compensating with Vital Sense. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm gonna do something dumb. I'm gonna do something very dumb. No, it's too dumb. It's meaningless. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, what am I gonna put here? Do I have another... on kill? Another Vital Sense. Not like this. Hey, okay, I made a pretty good Sevagoth build. I feel like if I want to, I feel like that's just the way it is. I feel like that's the way it is when you're getting a lot of that slash would that slash would be meaningless. I don't know. I feel like you're putting too much emphasis on that extra slash. Like, yeah, it's a lot of slash damage, but put armaments. Oh yeah, good idea. Yeah, fair enough. Do I just do a pure physical build then? Is that what I'm gonna do? Just a pure... Wait, hold on. Oh, I already have vile acceleration here. Okay, I am going to do something really stupid. I'm going to do something really stupid. We'll put that there. No. Yes? Sure. Sack it. Why not? I need a former. Okay, I need a former. I need a former for a D polarity. Oh, hang on, for a D polarity. Shit. Because I want to put a D polarity there for a hammer shot. Just so I can have more crit damage. Because obviously I'm a little bit. That's a little bit lacking, for want of a better word. But I reckon I can overcome that. If I put hammer shot there, that's some crit damage. What about viral? Yeah, no. At this point, there's no viral. At this point, viral was out of the question. Hey Jordan Seafried, how's it going? And keep in mind as well, Soup, if I decide to go viral, I mean, I already have a dash polarity here. If I put a D polarity there, then should I feel the need to swap to viral, I just remove critical delay, put on viral damage. I'll probably get rid of vile acceleration, put on hunter munitions. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. Did they buff hammer shot? Not really. It's the same nonsense it's always been. It's not terribly strong, but it's there. Alternatively, I could use bladed rounds instead. That would probably make a lot more sense. But what the fuck am I thinking? I'll swap to bladed rounds. Doing alright, just passing time before an interview for school. Interview? Okay. Jordan? I'm gonna need you to explain what you mean. Context. Go. What do you mean? What do you mean? Interview for school. What does that mean? Explain to me that. How do I feel about the epitaph? I don't. I haven't got it yet. Is that a VTuber avatar? First off, one is. Secondly, yes. Politics interview for school, like an assignment. Teacher asks questions, I answer on the spot. Oh, it's a mock interview. Okay. Fair enough. And how is that? Okay, so you want to practice? Like, we can practice right now. Like, what kind of politics interview are we talking about here? I hate VTubers, not gonna lie. Well, you're gonna have to put up with this, mate, because I didn't bring my camera and I'm not gonna use my webcam. That's the deal. So, if you hate VTubers, I can't help you with that.
Partnership when?
Ho life. Wouldn't that be nice? You'll like it. You use like a bow as far as how it hits. Interesting. Easy, become the VTuber. You know, I really like. You know, speaking of VTubers, I actually really like Code Miko. Like the amount of effort that goes into, and the amount of like tech that actually goes into Code Miko, I think is actually extremely impressive. Do a Code Miko? Yeah, you know what? I think it would be really cool to do it. To do something like Code Miko. It's a really difficult it's a really difficult setup. Keep in mind, Code Miko actually goes even further into like the hardcore train of events because, well, her own VR house. Yeah, so she uses a VR suit. Not a VR suit. She uses a motion capture suit, right? You do realize that in order for a motion capture suit to work, you need a lot of cameras capturing that data in order to actually do live motion tracking like that. It's very tricky, especially when you do a 3D motion tracking like that. That is some hardcore stuff. Now, I think you generally can't see her. I don't know. You might not be able to see her camera setup. And her motion tracking suit is apparently like $1,000. Like apparently her mocap suit is $1,000. Like, oh my freaking god. Like, that's nuts. The myth. Why does someone sleeping get more views than Kate? Oops, sorry. That's why you have a job now? Yep. Look up Project Angelica. Alright, let's have a look at that. Alright, let's have a look here. So you're talking about this one, right? AI Angelica. Created, operated by someone, yada 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 yada. It's mentioned in...
And you need to make sure your
Oh, I think I've heard of this one
speak or
before.
you lose all of your simps.
Yeah, I think I've heard about this before. But yeah. Your boyfriend doesn't speak or else you lose all your sims. Well... Pretty sure there's a running gag that Code Miko's boyfriend is technically not his... Well, I think there's a running gag where Code Miko's boyfriend pretends that he's not her boyfriend. So every time she tries to say, hey, you're my boyfriend, right? Tell the chat that you're my boyfriend. He then says, no, I'm not your boyfriend. I don't even know who you are. What? What do you mean? Do you want me to be your boyfriend? That's so weird, man. It's like that kind of thing, so... I mean, you can potentially, you know, do that. You can potentially, you know, run a really successful VTube type thing. And have a partner. From losing T3 subs. Yep. Indeed so. Okay guys, I've been streaming for about an hour and 43 minutes. I think it's about time we call it a night. We've got 7 people on Twitch, we've got 8 people on YouTube. If you want to raid a stream, which I haven't done in a while, but if you want to raid a stream, he was gifted a T3 sub. Was he? No. Also, yes, happy 420 everyone. If you want to raid a stream, I'm going to need at least 3 of you from YouTube to show up on Twitch. Probably all of you on YouTube to show up on Twitch, if I can get you guys to do that. One of you just type / exclamation mark Twitch on the chat. The Nightbot will then give you the Twitch link. You can then all jump on the Twitch stream right now. And if you all jump on the Twitch stream, if I get, as per usual, I only raid if I have more than 10 people on Twitch. So, you know, wake and baked. But we'll see if people show up. Let's just keep rolling. You know what? Let's just keep rolling that ribbon. I'm curious if I can find a better roll. Having a 1.0 times crit damage is disgustingly useless. That is by definition useless. Nope. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'll be ready tonight, folks. Oh well. Bad luck. Is this a duck measuring contest? Nice! Nice beam. I like it. God damn it, these are all such bad rolls. Well, I guess it's fair enough. I also feel like I feel like the rolls come in waves. What do you guys reckon? It's like you get a wave, just a wave of non-stop, like not terribly useful rolls. And then you start to get the rolls that you want for a wave. And then you're back to the rolls that you don't give a shit about. Interesting, isn't it? I think that's why I feel like the system is a bit rigged, to say the least. But, you know, it is what it is. Hey, at least it's not, you know... At least you don't have to actually pay actual money for this. Wait, hold on. Can't you buy Kuva these days? Wait, can you buy Kuva these days? I don't even know. Nope. Oh, it's no longer a thing? Okay. It was the year of the ox bundle. Ah, gotcha. What's this? I still have 200-something thousand Kuva, by the way, guys. I'm now in a stage where I have, like, a hilarious excess of Kuva, and I don't even remember why. I must have... Oh, you know what? I betcha... How about rolling a different ribbon? Okay. Chat, what do you guys want me to roll instead? I think my Dread Ribbon is about as good as I can get it. Oh, hello. We have 9 people on the Twitch stream right now. If we get one more, then I'll raid someone. But only if we get one more. Because OG Gloom Hildren can do more, can do Infested with more ease. I get the feeling that someone's gonna show up very soon. Let's just do a round of... Let's just do a... You know what? Who's up for just one round of relic cracking? I.e. Railjack relic cracking. Let's just do a round of Railjack relic cracking and we'll call it a night. What are my terrible ribbons? Ah. The rivers that need roll... I don't have any rivers that need rolling because otherwise I would remember what they are. Like, I don't think about them. Huh. I got a damage blessing. Okay. Nice. Apparently I got a damage blessing. Interesting. Whoa! Hey, Rory-kun, how's it going, man? So, instead of me raiding someone, if I get more than 10 people, it seems like someone is actually raiding me with a whopping 27. Nice, except the stream is almost near the end. You know, no. We will do. You know what? We'll do a void storm. How about that? Who wants to join me for a void storm? Let's do a void storm. Almost near the end. Yeah, mate. Almost near the end. Oh well. That's okay. Only 2 hours. Hey, I gotta work tomorrow. Okay, it's 11 p.m. So you know. Don't you go giving me that. But thanks for the raid, mate. Thanks for the raid. Okay, apparently it was 27, but that's not true. Apparently it's 40 people who have actually been watching Rory-kun. So there we go. Again, if anyone wants to join me for just a void storm, where we'll do everything in that void storm and then call it a night, holla. You're also upside down? Whereabouts upside down are you? Oh, Savage wants to invite. Just send me a message on PC /W category. Vic. Ooh, nice. I'm now in Queensland. Now in Queensland. That's essentially why I'm VTubing. Because I didn't bring my camera. Yeah, well, hey, I'm here for work. So, you know, it is what it is. If I can't, like, event when I'm done? Webcam, no. When I'm done, I'll be going back to Sydney. 100%. When I can, when I'm done, when I can, and when I'm done, I'm going back to Sydney. But for now, I'll be in Queensland. You latte sipping bitch. You friggin' beret wearing, latte sipping, corner shop seating bitch. Fight me? Can you even fight anyone when you have that much smashed avocado in your system? Are you sure you want to take that fight? Actually, I won't beat anyone in a fight. Yeah. When your entire bloodstream is made of smashed avocados on toast, you can't fight anyone. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. Besides, by the time we set up a fight, there's a good to fair chance that your state goes into a lockdown again. Which is unfortunate, but it's something that you're gonna have to do. Fair enough. So, you know. Oh no, I have Corona now. Okay. Wow, it just went from 49 down to 28. What happened? Wow, rip. Okay. One more person if you want to join me for, a void storm where we're actually going to do everything. I'm just going to do a void storm randomly. We're going to do everything in it. So, I guess it's going to be the Corpus one. Last chance. Who wants in? Oh, hang on. Just put a message. No, I didn't. You want everyone to have a look at your Grendel look, Sandwich. Alright, this better be good. Nope. Alright, does anyone else want to join me? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I guess not. Do I have one that doesn't have a former in it? Yes. I have 1,000. Oh, I'm maxed out on Thingo, so I might as well just radiate something for no reason. Don't use. Don't use. Don't use for what? No, let's just do it. Use. Yeah, exactly. Let's just, you know, we'll just do it as a proper thing. Whatever, who cares? It seems to drop extra. It seems to drop extra drops than void traces. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Hey, if I get a radiant thing, then you know, cool. If I don't get a radiant thing, whatever. I'm not in a rush to get like void traces and caps and stuff. I'm just chilling. Just chill, man. Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the Shield of Ire. I will be your captain. Here we go.
Void storm rolling in. Batten down the hatches.
So as we wait for the others to load in.
Clear it out.
Void storms mean a high
Well done.
void fissures forming inside nearby vessels. Be on high alert.
All Corpus. Remind the Tenno whose territory
Alrighty.
this is. Freight linker
If someone wants to
on
do
scope.
the
Abandoned.
if someone wants to do the bonus objective, might as well. Anyone? Anyone feel like doing the bonus objective? Okay. Young King's Power is going to do the bonus objective. Fantastic. Alright, let's take out this cruise ship.
Disable
We need to destroy one cruise ship.
targets
Okay.
Prior to boarding capital ship.
Alright, can you take it out?
That ship is nothing without its crew. Launch ram
Try again.
slings. Crew. Void sink formation detected near.
Did I get it? Wait, you were off by 1 health? Oh no! Try and get it now. Or not.
Arming torpedoes.
Actually off by like 1 health or something.
Firing. Exercise caution.
Can you take the shot? Oh, hang on. Let me get you a good position. Take the shot. There we go. That's more like it. So let's see.
Board a cruise ship and engage them hand to hand.
Alright, Savage, you're in there.
Storm
Get in there.
intensifying. Ice Driver. Commence bombardment.
So there goes that shot. Fantastic.
Void sink detected aboard that vessel. Arcwing slingshot loaded. Tenno in the barrel.
Wait, who's slingshotting?
Comet shard destroyed. Good shot.
Where are some enemies? I'll find some things to kill. Got a hand with some friendos. Alright, there, Rory. Have you watched Shang-Chi? I've seen the trailer. Pretty excited for it. Are there no enemies nearby? Is that what's happening? Oh, food. This is actually quite unusual as well, actually. Get the 10 rings. Maybe I will.
Ice Driver. Blast that railjack with a comet shard.
There's a comet shard in here somewhere. Got it. Only jamming drones. Wow, is this easy mode?
Comet shard shot down.
Ah, there they are. Uh-oh, am I going to get... Am I going to hit the... No, it didn't! Yes! Oof. Managed to hit the engine without hitting that shield generator. Nice.
Ice driver, target that railjack. Incoming comet shard destroyed. Near miss. Priority targets neutralized. Next up, capital.
Alright then. Warm up.
Torpedoes locked. Target in range. Firing.
Alright, you two, get in there. Oh, hey Martin, how's it going? Let me have a look at your question. Should I use an NPC at turrets when I'm leveling weapons for railjack? The answer to that is no. But the answer to that is actually a little bit more complicated than just no. I actually feel like leveling up weapons in railjack is not viable at the present moment. I'm gonna need to explore that a lot more first before I even suggest you use railjack to level things up. I tried leveling up Sevagoth using railjack. It didn't work. So if that doesn't work, it really brings into doubt whether or not leveling up weapons in railjack actually works either.
Railjack slowed. Handing off.
So
Coordinator Lotus. See you on the other side.
so I don't even know if the answer is to even use railjack point blank.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want
Now,
to
it's entirely possible that the thing that was discussed a while ago when Corpus Raljak first came out, i.e. the whole thing about the plexus, it's entirely possible that right now the plexus is stealing all your affinity. That's entirely possible. I don't know if that's still a thing. I remember there was something about that, which I kind of dismissed initially because I didn't care. I guess. I don't know. What mission do I use for affinity farming? Well, that's the thing, I generally don't affinity farm. Obviously it used to be guy on point, lol, but that doesn't exist anymore, so there's that idea.
has been cracked open. Finish your
Savage,
mission to find out
keep
what's
an eye on
inside.
your reactant, okay? You're lagging behind. We've all got out 10. Yeah, somehow you're on 5. Wait, how? Isn't Stinger supposed to be shared? Savage, can you confirm 10 out of 10 for you? Oh, okay, it's a UI bug then. Never mind.
Void storm amplifying. Complete the mission ASAP.
go. Yeah, visual bug. Might really be Grenadier missions then. What? Oh, generally speaking, you want to use Grenadier missions, I think, for affinity farming because, because generally speaking, Grenadier missions give more affinity. They're also easier to kill these days
Driver ready?
because shields are actually more annoying to deal with, strangely enough.
No life signs.
I'll take a Basel Prime.
Is clear. Closing out this file.
Alrighty. How many of us are still here? 19. That's pretty good.
Iced.
We'll raid someone then. We got Sevagoth systems as well. Okay, nice base. Alrighty then. Let's have a look for someone to raid. Obviously we'll raid a Warframe streamer. So whopping 1,300 people watching, of which I am commanding the viewership of a whopping
We are free.
20, I guess.
Installed.
Let's have a look at what we have here. We have another VTuber who's completely new. What do you guys reckon? We have a VTuber who's completely new, who has almost as many viewers as me, although actually more viewers than me because, well, I did just get raided. We have a PS4 Tenno who's MR29. We have an MR10. We have a PS4 MR9 Kane. We have a guy who's called Arctic Dragon who's apparently doing something called Warframe Time. Warframe Relics and Steel Path. Okay, his name alone is already making me want to actually get him, so let's have a look here. Let me just set up.
Bless the day that's given.
Sorry guys, let me just set up let me just set up obs first to get the right thing. There it is. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at this one.
Start shooting me. I'm just like, I'm trying to fish, motherfuckers. Just trying
Okay.
to shoot out of them. All right, that sounds cool. Oh yeah, now I have hella tags. Feels good.
Let's see if he let's see if he responds to chat.
Probably just. Hello there. How's it going?
He responds to chat. We're gonna raid this
What are
guy.
you doing? Any interest in doing for the tags for
How
floofs?
would you come up
You can get
with it?
floofs?
Is it related to Boromir?
Trade tags? Oh wow, you can get floofs.
Alrighty.
I'm like, how do you come up with it? Is it related to Boromir? Definitely heavily influenced from Boromir. Took it, spun it around, named my dog Bolo as well, so it comes from there.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna raid this
Bolo
guy.
ties,
Okay, everyone.
there's a
Hope you guys
Bolo
enjoyed this
on,
stream.
a
If you
suspect,
did,
all that
hit that
stuff
like button.
combined.
Don't forget to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow. Feel free to sub if you want. It does cost money, but you know, think about
Boromir?
it. Otherwise, until next time, I'll see you guys later.
Boromir is
Thanks for
Lord of the
watching.
Rings character. Let's see. What am I doing here? Okay, guys. Wow. Thank you for the raid. Holy shit. Wow, thank you. Raid time. Sandwich, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hide your children.
I shall languish in weary solitude until you return.
He did spy on you. Okay, Gar, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. He spied on me. Yeah, we're out here hunting Panzer Volpophyla. Yeah, dirty dude. Let's get that fall goal done. That would be insane. I don't know if that's possible.
None. I shall lay.
Well, I don't know what to do now. I got super distracted by everything. Thank you. Everything possible in animes? True. What I'd be down for? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask. You want to do a bounty really quick for rep? You down? Sure. Nice. I haven't done Deimos memes in a while. I'm just like getting into Deimos memes. Going to bed now? All right, man. Jesus fuck the fart. Have a good night, man. In-game name, it's my Twitch tag with TTV, of course it is. I'm shameless. I can put it in chat. That's my IGN. Yeah, this is me. Yes.
Warning. You are now in the region indicated in the reports of a, quote, murderous, unquote, infested. Caution.
Oh, I can't wait to meet our new Mr. Bitey Scratchikins!
It will be.
Is it shameless to use your Twitch name as your online identity as I'm straight up just Kate Guardian game? I don't think so, but some people get mad about my name having TTV in it.
Okay, now that they're good and mad, hope you're ready.
I've run into some interesting people. Imagine Black Magician. Wait, typos? I was like, what?
Oh, look, there's a hive. Nuke it.
It's a hive. Nuke it.
Now that they're good and mad, hope you're ready.
Thanks, Otak. Appreciate you. You know, if they're annoyed about that, then they're just bitches. I agree.
We should locate another hive.
I believe a very wise poet just once said, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Luma. I love it. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh god, I'm like alt tab doing shit. Oh rip, Texas speech needs approval? Oh really?
But I think
You set up your TTS? 500 HP? It's a bit tricky. Really? I don't really know how to do it. I'm kind of a noob. Oh, fuck me. What the fuck, you fucker? Holy shit. Especially since the old side is no longer functioning? Oh, no. Really?
oh boy, I think you made them mad. There's a bunch more coming.
Okay, so say it live. It has to be approved. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of things. Oh no, I'm missing out on so many things. Oh god. Oh, I died. Okay, one sec. Let's see. So let's glasses.